Okay, let's take a look. This is when Sims comes all the way up to the sheriff's department, and we'll see. He clears the room.
We need the room.
That was weird to me because we have different groups. We have the mayor's office, we have the IT guy, we have a separate group for sheriff and a separate group for judicial. And then Sims, a representative of judicial, just comes in, he's like, we need the room. Like, sure, you can declare that you need the room, but all the officers in the sheriff's office need to answer to Juliet. So it was weird. It was weird. Like, do the sheriffs also do they like subconsciously do they have a standing order to like whenever judicial comes around do whatever judicial says? Weird.
We need the room.
I think we're supposed to learn here that judicial has all the power. So if judicial tells anybody anywhere to do something, they believe judicial has power, and so they do it. So without any hesitation, all of the sheriff's deputies and office workers leave the office so they can have this conversation. Let's watch.
There's an interview with a confidential informant that indicates the relic you brought in earlier was an illegal possession belonging to your colleague, George Wilkins.
Sims just goes around, I have an informant that says you're a piece of shit. And I have an informant that says you're doing illegal stuff over there. And I have an informant that I'm making up right now that says I don't like you. I'm pushing you off the stairs.
Who's your informant? We can't say that.
We can't say it. We have no obligation to say that to anyone.
Okay, Tyrant.
I don't understand.
According to judicial records, a search was conducted of Wilkins' place before he died. In that search, they found nothing.
Wilkins' relic mysteriously appeared in Trumbull's apartment as a result of a search coordinated by you.
First time I ever saw that relic was last night in Trumbull's place when Billings showed it to me.
Wait.
Let's keep in mind, this is a Pez dispenser. Who gives a fuck?
Yo, chill. Yo,
I found a paperweight in your office. Hang him!
Hang him! That's illegal! Illegal paperweight! You're not allowed to hold down your paper!
We don't have wind in the silo. Hang him.
Something suspicious if someone thinks there's wind in the silo. Something wrong with that. Hang him.
Proven wrong.
Sims, George and I were friends. I never received anything from him, especially something as ridiculous as that thing.
On the day
Ridiculous.
judicial searched George Wilkins' apartment, was Trumbull member of the search team?
Man, the name of judicial search team members are strictly confidential. You know
that.
I'm in no way required to reveal that information to the sheriff's department or the mayor's
But
office.
if Trumbull was on that search team, is it even slightly possible that he simply thought that the artifact was a harmless curio and decided to take it home for himself? Did you?
So is Bernard here undermining Sims? He's kind of all mild-mannered, sitting in the corner. I'm just here because I'm obligated to be here or something. And then he's like undermining Sims's accusatory position towards Juliet. What's his angle here?
I don't know where Bernard sits. I live in the corner. I don't know where his allegiance sits. Yeah, he totally undermined Sims. I wonder if he knows that Sims killed Trumbull. And so he's kind of like, he's like poking at him and saying like, we could ask Sims if Sims was alive. And like, we can ask Trumbull if Trumbull was alive, but like Sims can't say anything because Sims knows that he killed Trumbull.
Maybe he suspects. Do you think he knows? Well, either
That's a
way,
hunch. Sure.
I got bad vibes from Bernard at the beginning of the series. Now I'm getting neutral to positive vibes from Bernard. Like he's undermining Sims a little bit. Maybe he's got an agenda that could be positive.
That's right.
Not sure yet. So he's kind of an unknown factor.
Find anything to explain why Trumbull would want to murder Martin St. John's?
No.
As far as everybody knows, Martin St. John's died of heart issues brought on by walking the silo. Any further investigation might expose the truth, and that could prove destabilizing. Some mysteries are best left unsolved.
That could be interpreted as undermining Sims, or that could be interpreted as like, hey, Juliet, pump the brakes a little bit on this bullheaded investigation. Mm-hmm. So he's protecting her? I'm not sure.
I also read it like he is experienced in doing this political maneuvering. He's saying some investigations are best left unsolved in earshot of Sims, which could be investigated for the death of Doug Trumbull. So it's like a message to everyone to be like,
chill.
chill, everyone. Like, we could get each other's necks, but like, or we could everyone just back off a little bit.
And that's right. He could be saying this vaguely enough that he says, hey, I know things, but I'm not going to tell you exactly what I know, which makes everybody's wheels spin upstairs thinking, what does he know? Where should I stop? So everybody
Settle down.
settles down. He could be quite astute at maneuvering in these power spaces. Interesting.
I suddenly like him.
Yeah, I hope he's a good guy.
Yeah.